Yo, yo, what is up, soul family? It's your boy, Brandon the Wizard. I'm back with another wizard session with you. And on this episode, I am inking another page from the Codename Bob comic. You're gonna get a lot of this. I might break it up into some graphic design jobs that I've done. I got some of those video footages. I got some of that footage stored that I need to go through. But yeah, the comic book is coming out. So I've been doing this like every day or every other day, just kind of inking the pages and coloring them. And you're gonna get a lot of that. And Rob Nori is on the pencils. As you know, I'm gonna keep repeating, he is one of the greatest artists that I know. And he I got a chance to work with him on this project, and it's gonna be dope. I think this codename Bob, because it's so demanding, this work. We're gonna make this a saga of like 3 or 4 books and conclude. But we also have other ideas we have for comics and comic book cards and merchandise, things like that. So we're gonna be building things for the next year or so around this book. So yeah, I'm excited. This page in particular, they're introducing the villains in the Codename Bob universe, or I should say in the Arc City universe. Codename Bob is set in the city of Arc City, and it's a city full of crazy, wild super villains. This guy right here in the page that I'm inking, his name is Orb. Orb is a scientist that loses his job at the Mimir Industries, so he goes crazy and uses the technology to wreak havoc on the city. He throws plasma energy balls from these things that are on his arm. They pull electromagnetic energy into these orbs, and he can dispel them at people and shoot them and vaporize them. That's his power. And at the top there, as you know, that is Ninja Man. And Ninja Man is a villainous hero. He's actually, in this page, they're explaining how he goes around mainly stopping these 3 guys. They're the worst villains that the city's ever seen. This guy here is Blood Hunter. He was Ninja Man's ex-sidekick. Now he's just a psycho, like military guy. He likes just to do crazy things just to piss off Ninja Man, and he wants to destroy Ninja Man's character and way of life because he likes to basically kill. A vigilante that likes to kill, that's his motto. And he hates Ninja Man for reasons that they don't disclose, because Blood Hunter does not talk. He just kills. And that is Ninja Man's arm. In the story, it starts out that Ninja Man has a prosthetic arm. Well, Blood Hunter takes his prosthetic arm, which you're going to learn about in the story later on, how this happens. Very dope character. I like that. I like that I came up with this. Super dope. And of course, I draw these characters in my notebook, and I make a bunch of different like angles, for Rob, so he can like check them out and make his versions of them. So that's the process of this character designs. As you could tell, this character in the top right here, that's Imra. Oh, I was gonna go up again. Yeah, that's Imra, and he is a voodoo witch doctor. And he controls people's brains, and he's a cannibal. And so Ninja Man has to stop him, of course. Oh yeah, and he has this crystal in his head that gives him like ultra super demonic powers. He could like shoot hell flames out of his hands. That's what I call it in the book. That's what he calls it. He has the power of the hell flame. So he can throw this flame out like burst. Imra, the voodoo doctor, with the hell flame. Yeah, like I said in many interviews, and I said before, when I did my interview with B-Side Show, you should go check that out, by the way. I was talking about how these characters, I like writing my villains. I like making the villains almost cooler than the heroes, and I like them to be I like them to be significantly more powerful than my heroes. So the triumph of my heroes feels more satisfying. So these villains are super cool. They have cool weapons. They have cool costumes. They have crazy demented powers. This is all the cool shit that I used to like in comic books. So like when I see characters like Venom, or even like characters like Green Goblin and shit like that, I really like those. Have those characters, to me, they just look cool, and they had cool backstories. You know, like I like how Norman, like, you know, he poisons himself with the fucking with the serum, you know, the super serum, and it turns him, it dements him. I like that. It's just a trippy ass crazy concept, you know. So I like to try to just come up with crazy concepts for my characters as well, like out of the box. Like I was like, man, how's this cool? How's this for Imra? How can I bring something like Imra into my universe? I was like, okay, this dude's like obviously like a hippie cult leader. You know, I see that a lot, you know, and he has this crazy like powers. He could like throw flames and shit. And I was like, oh, that's, you know, he does voodoo. Like that's a crazy villain. Let's put that in there, you know. And of course, Orb. I want to have the classic, you know, I lost it all story. I lost it all, and then there's no way I can get it back. You know, they took his patents. They destroyed his job, you know, and he just wants revenge on everyone because of that. So he uses the technology that they stole, actually, and he uses it to wreak havoc on the city. And Ninja Man, even though he's very villainous in his ways as a hero, he's the only one who can stop these crazy ass fucking villains, because they're just like, they're beyonder. And you know, in Ninja Man, he has ninja skills beyond normal humans, you know, because his prosthetic arm, and his training, you know what I'm saying, his military training and his prosthetic arm, his high intellect, you know, makes him a crazy hero to a formidable foe. You know, he knows how to outsmart his opponents, and he just takes it too far, because he would do anything to solve a case. He would like beat up civilians. He would like, you know, hurt people. He's against killing though, but he's down to beat the shit out of civilians and do whatever it takes to win. And that's why the people in the hood hate him, like a codename Bob. They hate him, so they take him out. But when they take him out, unfortunately, these villains feel like it's time for them to come play now. Now they took out Ninja Man, so now they have to take the place of Ninja Man, and they have to protect the city. That's the premise of the story. I'm pretty sure I talked about that before in other videos, but yeah. You can check out the premise of the story on my Patreon. Go on my website, www.brandonwizardart.com. You can check out a sample of my audiobook, and you can check out the beginning stages and behind the scenes stuff of this Codename Bob stuff. I think, to be honest with you, there's like 16, 17 pages and some other stuff of design. I'm only going to do some of these, maybe up to 8 or 9 on live stream, or not on live stream, as a video episode. And then I'm gonna start breaking this down into one of the Patreon members can see this behind the scene content like this. So enjoy this while it lasts. But I will be on the next book, which is Obsidian, and you'll see more content of that on here as well. So the episodes every Monday and Wednesday will not be stopping. So please tune in with me and check out this art and listen to me talk about these characters. They're dope. You can't already tell, this whole story is heavily inspired by Ninja Turtles and Batman. Ninja Man is kind of like Batman and what do you call it, and Captain America kind of at one time. And then, you know, this guy Imra, he's like a villainous Doctor Strange. So I pull inspiration from Marvel characters and Image characters and DC characters, and I kind of put my own twists on them, and I give them their own crazy backstories. Like Ninja Man has a crazy backstory. You know, as a kid, you know, he was always in martial arts, and he was always #1 champ, and he goes into the military and learns all kinds of military stuff. Then when he retires, he becomes a police officer, and he's the #1 officer on the force, and then he flips out on some civilians, and so they have to arrest him, and he escapes from prison when he finds out he has to stop all these crazy villains. But then he continued his path of being bad, basically a bad cop as a superhero, and that's why everyone in the hood hates him. So that's the premise. Again, just to wrap it up. And an orb, man, like I just love having back crazy villains. I'm just gonna put it that way. That's about it for today. You want to check more stuff out, like I said, check out my website, www.brandonwizardart.com. If you want some art, some graphic design done, please hit me up. I only do like 2 or 3 clients a month because of this comic book stuff, so if you want to get on that list, hit me up. I also ink comic books and shit for other people. Stay blessed, have a good day, and thank you for tuning in. This is a very much so a project that I've been working on for a long time as far as writing. It's been years writing this book, and it's been a lot of years of just trying to organize to get to this stage, and I'm just happy to be able to even do 2 to 3 books. We're doing 3 books this year of Codename Bob. It's going to be a 3-part trilogy, and I'm just proud to bring it to you guys. So thank you for checking it out. Follow me on all my social medias. Don't forget to like and subscribe. All the links will be in the description. Thank you guys.